Developing now, 5 Taliban leaders freed by President Obama from Gitmo in exchange for Sergeant Bowe Bergdahl. They may soon be free, completely free, to travel wherever they want, whenever they want. Now, this new development, part of the Obama administration's agreement with the Qatari government, and now raising more fears that the Taliban 5 may re-enter the fight. Congressman Jason Chaffetz joins us. Good evening, sir. And when they were released a year ago, they were under some sort of supervision in this nation. That supervision ends June 1st. They're free to do what they want.
Hey, Monday morning, they're going to rejoin the fight. They have been caught calling and communicating with the Taliban. This is one of the biggest mistakes President Obama has ever made in releasing those 5, because there are men, women. Somebody's child is going to have to get back in that fight and go engage with them again. They are dangerous people. The president continues to have no enemy combatant strategy. He doesn't have a strategy in the Middle East. And we're putting 5 known terrorists back into the fight. It's just so outrageous.
You know, I believe in trials, and that I think Sergeant Bergdahl is entitled to a trial, but he is accused of desertion, which is horrible accusation, and apparently there isn't a lot of at least pre-trial dispute that he walked away. You know, the idea that he was swapped for 5 without the Obama administration notifying Congress 30 days in advance is required makes this all the more appalling.
Well, it was found by the GAO that the Obama administration, the president, was in violation of the law. I want to hear from Susan Rice. How is it that she stood before the American people and sold us a lie? She went out there and said that he had served with honor and distinction. And I'm sorry, Greta, but they had all the information. They knew that he had deserted. They knew that. And President Obama and Susan Rice went out and tried to sell the American people that this was somebody who served with honor and distinction. And I'm sorry, but he did not. He deserted, and people died trying to find him.
What could be done? Is there anything that can be done to try to monitor these 5? That's the first question. And was there something short of swapping the 5 for Bergdahl that could have been done to get Bergdahl home?
Well, I always want to be able to bring an American home, even if they did desert. But to go out and mislead the American people, as Susan Rice did, I want her to answer some serious, real questions. Next time she pops her head up on television, don't just keep throwing her these softball questions. Ask her what really happened. I wish we could get her before Congress. Our intelligence services, I'm sure, are going to try to continue to track these people and figure out who they're communicating with, where they're at. But again, a massive amount of resources putting our lives at risk because we had them in detention, and the president let them go. That is fundamentally wrong.
What was the actual reason for not notifying Congress of the 30-day that 30-day notice requirement?
Well, I think it's because we would have, in a bipartisan way, expressed total outrage and say, no, Mr. President, you can't do that. There are already provisions in law that would have required them to give that sort of notification, but he just blew right past it. And this is something that we see as a pattern from this president. He's so desperate to close Guantanamo Bay at all costs, even at the cost of American lives. And that's why so many people are disgusted in a very bipartisan way.
Congressman, nice to talk to you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Greta.